Welcome to solverfy.
An assignment of 3 questions, and I already solved the first one, and now I'm going to walk you through the solution and solve the remaining problems. So in the first one, we have to choose a car which has a maximum kinetic energy. So kinetic energy equals to mv squared over 2, and therefore the last car in question D has the highest kinetic energy because it has one of the highest mass, and its velocity is also one of the highest. Therefore, its kinetic energy will be greater than the car from option C. So that's answer to the first question. Now let's move on. And in the second question, we have several statements about an object which kinetic energy is 0, and we have to choose those statements which are true. So let's see. The first statement might not be true because if it's on the ground, it might be moving. Next statement is true because the car is at rest, so that's why it has 0 potential energy. C is false because it's moving. D is also false because it's moving. E is also false because if it's accelerating, it has kinetic energy. F is true because the car is at the rest above the ground level. G might not be the true because it's just above the ground, and H is also not true because it's moving. So therefore we choose only the ones which say that the object is at rest. So now let's move on to the next question, and here we have a object with a potential energy of 0, and we have to choose those statements which are true, which are always true. So A, it is on the ground, is true because if it's on the ground, then kinetic energy is 0, potential energy is 0. Statement B might not be always true because if it's at rest, it might be still above the ground. C is true because it's moving on the ground. D and E might not be always true. F is not true for sure because it's above the ground, and G is also not true because it's above the ground, and so is H. Therefore, only these statements are true, which says that the object is at the ground. So that's the solution of this problem. I hope I helped you. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.